Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be doing your mid-November reading. So this is good from now until mid-December. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we're going to move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, let's see what we have here. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Absolutely. I love that energy. And to the sea. Yeah, I feel like you may be a little bit going in a little bit of what do I want to say? Like a little phase. It's not a long phase, a little phase of kind of like going within, asking yourself, what is your truth? What is it that you have to say, to sing, to create? What is it you want to put out into the world? Because I feel like there's a shift, a change perhaps. You could be a little bit in a discontented type of energy right now, not really happy with, not really upset with the way the world is or the way your world is, but it's a little bit of this energy of, I'm looking for something happier. I'm looking for something that brings me more fulfillment. And so I feel as if you're kind of going through this spell where you're kind of reflecting, spending time reflecting on, what you're doing in your life, how you feel about it, what you like about your life, and perhaps what it is, that you're trying to change. Oh, this is lovely. Oh my goodness. And, I'm going to say we have, if you look here, there is, the face of spirit there. Your spirit guides, your angels are with you at this time. And on the bottom, you have ascended masters and you have the vast universe. Understanding that it's almost like your spiritual path is opening up to a much higher level. Aquarius, you're an energy of big picture, a dreamer, as somebody that has lots of ideas and, sees the world in a way that other people sometimes don't see it, wanting change, wanting to make things better in the world. Sometimes you can get a little bit frustrated because, you can see what other people can't see. And I feel like that is a part of what this is all about. And this is absolutely beautiful, putting time and energy into what it is that you truly want for yourself. So there could be a situation in your life that has kind of brought you to this sense of, I'm not sure I'm really where I want to be. You may not know where you want to be. This could be a phase where you're kind of reflecting on what it is that you want, but there's a sense of wanting a commitment, new supportive connections coming in, new people coming into your life in order to help support you on a newer path. I feel like you're opening up to something bigger because here we have Ace of Pentacles and Higher Self. So at this time, you may not have necessarily that idea, or if you have the idea of what it is that you want in your life, you haven't tangibly received those things, that wisdom, the financial support, the tangible things that you can hold on to help take that idea and put it into reality, right? So, we get an idea, then we have to take action on that idea in order to make it real in the world. So I feel like, there's this idea that you may be coming into that is in alignment with who you are or who you're wanting to become, but you're trying to bring it into reality. You're trying to take it from the idea phase into the taking action phase. And sometimes when we have the idea or we're getting close to having the idea, okay, because we're all on a different timeline, we sometimes have to take a little bit of time between the idea and actually putting it out into the world. We have to take a little bit of a time to kind of sit with it, mull it over in a way, right? Kind of look at it from different perspectives. It's very hard to go from idea to putting it out without a sense of perhaps talking to other people, new connections, meeting with other people that could maybe help you. So that could be a financial planner. It could be somebody that can help you make a prototype. It could be a website designer. There's like other people that you may need to bring in order to take some idea and put it out into the world. So let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. Now, the Ace of Pentacles I love because it's either a person or some situation, some opportunity coming onto your path that can help you to put this into reality, to make this something that is going to kind of come into fruition for you. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, so we have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Cups, dropping the burdens of something. And, with the Three of Cups, it's bringing people together. Three of Pentacles, once again, the sense of bringing people together in order to try to get something off the ground, to nurture something, some idea. Moving on from something that, with the Seven of Swords, even something that was holding you back. It could have been your fears. It could have been some type of a burden. It could have been a financial burden or something. There's something coming in to help alleviate the burden in this situation so that you can move forward and find the success that you're really looking for. So your obstacle at this time is we have the Empress and then we have dark thoughts. Something that you are trying to birth, okay, with the Empress energy. That can be a new relationship. It can be a new career, a new job. It could be a new business, a new home. It could actually be even expanding your family, right? But there's a sense that you want this to birth. And it could even be like a new phase of your life that you're trying to birth. But you have some fears around it. So let's take a look at that because those fears are what is blocking you from actually being able to create what it is that you want to create. So what are these fears? Yeah, honestly, it's being too much up in your head. It's about reconnecting with your intuition about how you can move forward and see the victory, have the sense of accomplishment, of recognition that you're looking for in this. We have the Knight of Cups there. It's an energy of stepping into this, energy of, okay, I'm going to put my love into this. I'm going to allow my fears to be put to the side. Actually putting your hand on your heart space and allowing yourself to feel, okay, if you will, the victory. Okay, even if it hasn't occurred yet, just kind of like getting into that energy of how it will feel when you are victorious will sometimes help you to get out of your head, get out of, the ego part of it that is telling you, oh, well, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough experience, you don't have enough education, nobody wants your product, whatever it is your fears are based around, it's okay, get back into your heart space. And so I love this because I feel like there is this little bit of an energy of just reconnecting with your heart, reconnecting with your intuition about how to move forward. Sometimes when I'm stuck and I'm up in my head, I'll just really try to quiet my mind, turn on some soft music if that helps, or, sometimes turn on some music and dance, to get out of your head and then try to calm, to sit yourself down, whatever gets that anxiety out of your body, and then reconnecting with your heart. And when you do, just ask for help, because on the bottom you have the ascended masters, right? Your spirit guides, your angels are here with you to help you through this situation, to see your way, okay, to the success that you are looking for. but you could be a little bit too up in your head, trying to take maybe a little bit more control over the situation, right? It's about stepping back, putting your hands on your heart, really, really connecting with your intuition, asking your guides for assistance. Just ask, what is the next step? What should I do next? And when you do, you'll get that information about how to move forward. But I can tell you, it is really based around moving forward in a loving way. So if you're trying to sell something, okay, maybe you start your own business, it's about reconnecting, okay, in your heart space with the people that you would like to sell your product or service to. Really reconnecting with them through your heart space. Even if you don't see or communicate with them, maybe you haven't even launched the website yet, right? But just connecting with your clients that you have now or your future clients through your heart chakra. The other thing is that, for some of you, if you have some kind of creative project or perhaps you're even trying to, start your own, start a family or extend your family. It's about stepping into that energy of how will it feel when that occurs, and knowing that it will, okay? Trusting yourself, trusting the universe. And allowing the fears to kind of like go to the side. And I know that can sometimes be really hard, but the more that you try to connect to your heart, the easier this will flow for you, okay? Because at this time, it is your fears, it is your ego that is actually holding you back, blocking this from coming in. So let's see what your advice is. Yeah, we have angels of the four directions. Spirit is with you. This is definitely on your path. It is fated. It's about stepping into your energy, into, I would say there's a sense of stepping more into your divine feminine energy. Okay, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. The divine masculine part of us is about doing, producing, having a schedule and just like, checking everything off on our on our list and everything. And at the end of the day, having this long list of things that we have accomplished, right? But that is very much in the mind. So the divine feminine, because look at this, we have a lot of feminine energy here. The divine feminine is about, getting back into the nurturing part, getting back into the heart, allowing some of the help from the universe, from our spirit guides and angels to come to us. Sometimes that means that we need to ask, right? But it also means allowing, giving ourselves the time and the space to sit, okay? And have these feeling our way into bringing something into fruition. Sometimes when we get a little bit almost like in a sense of desperation, you've been working on something really hard. It's not coming together maybe the way that you want it to. So we think, oh my goodness, I just have to work harder. If I work harder, it'll happen, right? But at the same time, then we're allowing our fears to drive our actions. When we get back into our heart space, a lot of times we recognize that working so hard or, feeling like we have to do more work is really connected to our sense of feeling like we're not worthy of allowing this to come in. When we allow ourselves to sit, right, and to allow our heart to connect even, across the cosmic plane to our clients or to our loved ones, to whoever you are trying to connect to. That those connections, that energy can be felt by those people. It's almost like a switch is turned on, and then that love, that energy comes back to you. Sometimes that comes back to us in the form of money, right? When they're buying our products or service. Other times, it's just, the well wishes or somebody picking up the phone and calling us. So I really think at this time, time. You really are being called to reconnect to your divine feminine, of not working from a to-do list so much as allowing yourself to enjoy the process of creating, to staying in your heart space, of enjoying what it is that you do, because the Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very creative. She walks into a room and everybody wants to talk to her because she's not up in her head, right? She's very loving and charismatic and a little bit carefree, but at the same time, she knows everything's going to work out for her. And that's what your advice is here. Yeah, it's been a long time. You've been working on this for a long time. It's been a long trek, whether this is a relationship or a career, a job, a business. You've been, this is the Wounded Warrior card. You've been through a lot, but let's think about it. It is the 9, right? You only have one more, the 10, and then the burdens are dropped, right? And you started off with the 10 of Wands, understanding that it's time to start dropping these burdens and coming into the success that you're looking for. It's finding a different perspective of the situation. Look at your self-talk. So if you're connecting with, yes, it's been so long. I can't believe, how long it's taken for this to come in. And, I've been, just at it day and night. I haven't had a vacation in 4 years, So then that is negative energy that you're putting around something that you're trying to bring in. So try changing it and thinking of it in a loving way, right? I've really enjoyed working on this project. I can feel the success coming in towards me. I love working working with my clients. I enjoy, the whole entire process. Just, over the top if you need to switch this from perhaps, looking at this as something that is just dragging on forever and looking towards the future about how successful and energetic and loving and abundant this success is going to be for you, right? Because out of all of perhaps what you have seen as confusion, okay, is actually coming into opportunities, choices that are opening up for you when you allow yourself to open up your mind to other possibilities, to seeing this in a different perspective, in a very positive light. And I'm just going to say, you have the 10 of Cups on the bottom. This is going to work out the way that you want it to work out. The way to switch this up, if you are resonating with this, is to try to get back into your heart space, to really love the success that you know is coming towards you. All right, so let's pull the Soul Truth card for you as some final advice. And Aquarius, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Okay, so do I believe I'm worthy? Interesting, because I said that earlier, right? About, when we're in our Empress energy, we know the Empress knows she is worthy of what she is going to receive. That's why she kind of sits on the throne and she allows the success to come to her. It doesn't mean that you don't have to work, Aquarius, right? But it is this sense of, I'm not overworking. I'm doing what I may want or need to do in order to be successful. I'm putting time and energy and love and passion into my work, but I'm not overdoing it. I'm not looking just at the external about how this is being successful or not. I'm also looking towards myself about how I feel about myself, the confidence level that I have in myself, the worthiness that I have in myself, knowing that this is coming to me, even if I can't see it yet. So you are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. And that is Maya Angelou. Yes. And I feel like that's exactly it. Look, okay, here, this bird is wearing a crown, right? Your crown has been bought. It's time for you to wear it. It's time for you to step into this energy of knowing that this is all coming to you, that you are worthy of it, Aquarius, and it is going to be spectacular. It's everything that you have been dreaming of. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light. And this situation and in all your situations, I appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.